Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. We just spent the night at what,
Governor Dodge State Park in Dodgeville, Wisconsin.
Yeah. But before we leave here, we're gonna go check out this little waterfall.
Yep. We do not know a whole lot about Stevens Falls. We didn't do our research, and there's zero signal in the park. So, but we saw the sign coming in last night, so we're gonna go check out Stevens Falls. So it starts out a paved trail. We're not used to so much luxury here. It says it's a short, easy walk. I did get enough signal to see a couple of reviews. So this looks like a wildflower field over here. I bet that's full of butterflies and bees in season. I think I hear it already. Okay, we're coming up on our first signage here. So we've got Waterfall straight ahead and Spring House to the left. So let's go. I think I hear the waterfall down there. How far is the Spring House? Should just be right here, I think. Heritage tale of the Stevens farm. I come from Norway. He purchased 166 acres of land in 1854. He fell in love with what is now called Stevens Falls and the land around it. Aww. And then it just tells the history of the family. I can see how he fell in love with all of this. Here's a little spring house. Rock Spring House. Old-fashioned refrigerator stands on the former Alex Stevens farmstead. 5 generations of Stevens family members used this spring house to keep their milk and food cool. It was built in the 1850s. The rusted pipes leading from the structure are the remains of an old hydraulic ram water pump system. Wow. They had all...
I'm doing my Blair Witch impression.
Oh, God.
Blair Witch Project impression.
Wow, this is really neat.
Yeah.
See if I can see if it's captured. Oh yeah, it sees that.
Wonder,
Just a natural little spring.
I wonder. It looks like they captured some of the water right here.
It could be
designed that way, and I wonder if they like store food right here in the serious water.
I don't know if they would in the water. It's cool in here. It's cooler in here than it is outside. So they were smart. They were real smart. Of course, they might have had this little trough built here for drinking water. Maybe capture some drinking water. I don't know.
And how old is this?
It's built in 1850.
Wow.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
173 years old.
1850. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. That's old.
I know it.
That's older than the tree you counted the rings on, I think, at Gatlinburg. Maybe the top of it. Just what you said, sorry.
Oh, there it is in the distance.
There's a little top tier. And there is the big one in the distance. So we'll walk a little farther. It's not far. It's a very few steps from the parking area. The leaves sure are pretty. And these aren't birch. Oh my goodness.
What you got front? Get over. That's pretty.
I was waiting my turn. I knew you were getting a photo. Let me grab this over here. Yep, Scotty just said not much water flow. You do have a few steps to navigate to get down to the bottom. Well, as you can see from this one, there's no swimming hole at the bottom. And it's not flowing very big, but it is, you know, October 19th, I think. So it's kind of the end of waterfall season. But it is really pretty.
It is, yeah. This is a pretty day. The sunshine, the rock formations.
Oh yeah, that's one thing we do love about the dry season for waterfalls. I know we've told you before, but you get to see what makes up the waterfall, what the water is flowing over during dry season.
I bet there is a little bit of a swimming hole here where it's flowing upward.
I don't know.
But it flows.
It flows away.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. This is just a short little video to an almost dry waterfall.
But I'm sure it's more impressive during the wet weather.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. It's beautiful. It's easy to walk to, and it is our very first Wisconsin waterfall. Yeah. So we have to mark that.
We appreciate you watching our little video to the very end. It helps our little channel out a lot.
Yep. And if you loved the video, if you found a little value in the video, give us a thumbs up, and we sure would appreciate a subscribe so we can take you along to the next destination.